Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Emma and today we are watching The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 1 Episode 2. If you want to watch my uncut sis reaction, link to the Patreon is down below. So last episode we were introduced to all the characters. We had Belly, her brother Stephen, and we had the two Fisher boys. We had Conrad and Jemiah. And we saw the introductions to this summer. Belly and her brother were reunited with the two Fisher boys, and things are sort of different this summer, as we can see. We saw a montage of them through the years, and it was so adorable how they grew up together and they're really close. And because they're close, they can see when, you know, someone is a bit different. And we noticed that Belly saw that Conrad was acting differently. He's, you know, smoking pot, doing things he never used to do. And, you know, even Belly's mum noticed it. And I'm intrigued to see what's going on with him because it seems like he's bottling a lot up inside. Like twice now he's tried to sort of talk to Belly about it, but she's always been interrupted and never really got his words out. So obviously there's something there and we don't know yet, but I'm kind of hoping this episode we get more insight to that because, you know, he's very downcast and doesn't look like he's himself. So I think I'm hoping that he comes out of his shell a bit today. We saw that around the table, the boy's mum has signed Belly up to do the debutante ball, which happens for all girls turning 16, showing their age of maturity, I suppose. And it's a bit of a like formal traditional gathering sort of thing, really not Belly's style. So I'm kind of, she said yes to do it at the end there, so I'm really intrigued at how the whole thing works, like with all the dresses and stuff they do. I am totally oblivious to any of that stuff, so I'm kind of interested to see because Belly strikes me as the type of girl that's really easygoing, kind of gets stuck into anything and really the outdoorsy type. So seeing her in a formal gown doing things that are very traditional and prim and proper, it really doesn't seem like her sort of thing. So and her family definitely agrees, so I'm interested to see that. We saw the bonfire and that bonfire was a mess. We had fights, older men hitting on Belly which is not even 16 yet, and a lot of jealousy. Conrad definitely seems like he comes across as unaffected by Belly hanging out with other people, but you can see in his eyes that he was really bothered when Belly was talking to Cam and just anyone in general. Like, he seems to be unbothered, but deep down I think he is. And at the end there, we saw her and Cameron reconnect because they went to school together and he asked her out. And I'm happy for Belly, you know. The boys do boys things and they do exclude her from some of their activities, like the bonfire. They didn't want her to be there. So I think this is good for her, doing something she wants with someone that wants her there and to feel included. And I really think she felt excluded last episode from a lot of their banter and what they were doing. I feel like she does feel left out and I feel so bad for her. So having someone there that wants to do stuff with her, I think is a real plus. So I'm excited to see how this goes down and if Cam is genuinely a nice person for Belly. Let's find out. Oh, it's this Cam's boat, isn't it?
Sometimes it kind of feels like no matter how hard I try, I just keep missing the boat.
Literally.
No, when I'm older, I'm sure there'll be like holograms or something I can watch of myself, you know?
Ooh. Nothing like the sound of a blender when you're hungover.
I don't see Conrad complaining.
He'll complain when he's conscious.
Oh man. Ooh. Those old
I
country
can't
club
imagine
rooms are gonna
Jemima
take
as
me
a
so hard, man. I
lifeguard
don't know
for
what-
some reason.
Steven, I swear.
Come on, Laurel. My boy's gotta
That's
get
so
that bread.
creepy he did that in
Thank
front of his
you.
mum.
Belly is gonna be a debutante.
It's really not that big of a deal.
I'm sorry, like Belly, like my sister, like that thing right there.
Shut up, creepy.
Thing has a
It's
name.
gonna be so much fun. Just you wait. There's
Her
a
mum,
tea
the mum is
auction.
really happy about
Well,
this.
of course.
Having a girl's day is probably what she needs, to be fair. Oh my god, that does not look like her style though.
Okay.
How does she have this much money? Like,
Girls will be wearing nothing.
Seriously?
what?
Seriously.
Aren't they called fascinators? I'm not really. Oh, Jesus. They have to wear a white dress? Literally, it's like weddings for 16-year-olds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's something.
Oh, you look like
It
a
looks
princess.
beautiful.
She looks like the two.
Guy with eyebrows.
Dude, you're such a slut, man. Okay, I just like to kiss and be cozy with people. Oh, yeah?
Like he's being cozy with you, Stephen.
Never kissed her, though.
She's got all those hat things
Don't
on.
keep it that way.
I'll be fine. Humor me. Use our code phrase and I'll be right there.
Mom,
You remember it from when you were little, right?
Aww.
lemon jelly belly.
Lemon jelly belly, this is so adorable. Oh. I know she wants to grow up and all, but please, can she never change? She does look amazing though.
Hey! Jeremiah.
He didn't recognise her.
Oh my god.
See, she does have an escort just to there.
Cookies? Oh, die for it.
Okay.
I think he's a bit underdressed though.
You're a fascinator.
Oh my god. Oh, is this Belly's scene? Oh, this is a bit.
Something you're doing to appease your families. But the cousins'
Yeah.
debutante ball is a part of history. Venerated.
She's spiking her own drink.
Ever evolving. It,
Yeah, if you had looked back toward the pier, you would have seen a sweaty version of me looking wistfully toward your boat.
Well, we never want you to be wistful.
You know, I think it's too late. The wistfulness has set in.
No.
Oh,
I
they're
might be
too
wistful
cute.
forever.
I like these two.
Well, do you think going to a drive-in movie with me tonight might help with the wistfulness?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's going all out. He's
you know what?
interested.
This, you can put your information.
Oh, getting her number.
I think that should be good.
Sweet. Yeah,
Good
that'd
laugh
be
if she
cool.
gave him the wrong number.
See you later. Bye. Have fun. See you later.
Oh, she's a giggling mess. This is wholesome stuff. Cam gives me good vibes. I'm happy for both of them. Always looking.
Hi.
Hi.
He literally look. Conrad literally has a chance to talk to her, but he hasn't yet. Why won't
What
he?
movie are we seeing?
And has that been traditional on Long Island for the past 30 years?
What are the odds in one of those boys trailing in and sitting like a car away at this movie theatre?
Party? Maud and Oliver Larrabee were
God, the
married in
tension is
1976,
real.
And among their many wedding presents was a townhouse in New York and this estate for weekends.
I'm sure you
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Linus
Oh, it's a little.
son,
I don't know if it's awkward tension or just nervous tension.
the man most successful marriages, even
Oh,
short
this is so cute. Literally young love. It's so. Oh my gosh! It's the purest thing. Oh, they're going to the book party thing. Alright, Conrad. Fill it to the brim, why don't you?
Thank you.
This drinking habit needs to stop.
You know, we could go to the drive-in.
Dude, gross.
No.
I don't want to watch Belly hooking up with some kid in the backseat of a minivan. Yo, actually, let's go to the drive-in.
Wait, like...
Oh no! He's only
Yeah.
jealous. He's only doing this out of jealousy.
Yeah.
He's had too much Chardonnay.
Yes.
Also drink driving. Stop it. No! Don't ruin their date. It's going perfectly well. Literally, she's having a good time.
How do you harness jellyfish cells?
I don't know, how do you?
I don't know.
Man likes his jellyfish. Could be a thing
And,
to talk about.
eels? Nobody knows how eels
Oh, and
reproduce.
eels.
Seriously. The fact that eels exist.
Man
should
knows
be a
his
complete
reproduction with
anomaly.
fish.
Yeah.
Very attractive quality.
But the way I feel right now,
Oh.
this is what everyone
Oh
talks
god.
about.
Oh no!
To go.
Oh, Belly, relax. We're just joking around.
Steven, if you don't leave, I swear to God, I will send to everyone in this car your Dramini fanfic.
You wouldn't.
Oh, he spent an entire chapter talking about Draco's wand.
Oh my God. You gotta be embarrassed, man. Draco's hard. Drop it.
Hey, seriously?
That was ropey. He's such a good guy. Like, it's a shame.
Draco.
See, killed the buzz. They were gonna have their first kiss. Now not. All his
What are you up
fault.
to, hon?
Oh, yes, it happened.
Admit it. You knew what you were doing.
What? What was I doing?
Reminding me that you existed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
Oh my
cared where I
God.
was, who I was with.
No, I didn't. I don't care.
Stop lying.
Stop being such a baby.
Oh, and you're such an adult.
Yeah, I really think Conrad has a drinking problem at this point.
Forget it. Why don't you go smoke some more pot?
Why don't you go look in the mirror some more?
That was uncalled
I wonder
for.
if this is the way all crushes die.
How they ended that night. I'm so sad because I do like her and Conrad. I'm starting to, but I also love her and Cam. Oh, this is annoying. There's a lot to unpack here, and I really think the jealousy has got the best of Conrad, and he has a bit of a drinking problem. The book signing kind of just sort of solidified to me that he really has some deep-rooted problems. Like, not, I don't want to laugh at that, but there's something there that really is bothering him, and he's taking it out on people, and it needs to stop. I don't know what it is, and I'm no closer to knowing, really, even at the end of this episode. Like, with his mom on the patio when she was painting him, like, it was a nice moment. It had its, you know, ups and downs, but I think they got through it, and, you know, there was some smiles in here and there, and I think they reached an understanding. Well, somewhat. I mean, it was kind of rocky, but I think it ended okay. You know, there was a smile. That's as much as Conrad is sort of giving away at the moment. But tonight he drank so much at that book signing, completely fobbed off that author with the whole sailing thing. That was so awkward. Jesus, like, Belly's mom did not know what to say at his blatant rudeness. Yeah, that was bad. And in his drunken mind, he thought crashing Belly's first date as well. Like, there's already pressure enough on a first date, let alone have your brother and his friends ruin it for you. It sort of ruins your confidence. You feel laughed at and stuff. I felt really sorry for her. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't big. But for a young girl that is, and I think that was really uncool of them to crush that. But yeah, you can tell that Conrad is really affected by Belly, and I don't know if he's handling his feelings well because he keeps lashing out at her, unintentionally, I think. Like, he doesn't realise how much his words can hurt her because she has a crush on him, obviously. That has become obvious. She hangs on to his every word and she really looks out for him. And this summer he's changed. And that crush is disintegrating into nothing now because he really hit her with some insults at the end there. Like, what was all this? You know, he's still not in his right mind. I think once the next day comes, maybe they can talk again and like air it out. But yeah, that was bad, that end there. Belly was trying to like beat around the bush. Obviously you don't want to reveal to your crush that you like him. So she didn't want to outrightly say like, you being there really like messed with my confidence with my date and stuff, and I'm just trying to move on with Cam. I think that's what she wanted to say, but obviously didn't. And he clearly cares about her in his own way, I think, because if he didn't care, he wouldn't show up and he wouldn't look like a lost puppy whenever Belly is talking about a guy or going on a date, you know, like that just wouldn't happen. I think the best thing for Belly to do right now is just to ignore him, because you do not want that negative energy really bumming you down for an opportunity with a guy that's really nice. Cam is lovely. Like, he's different to Conrad a lot, but he's nice. Like, you know, he's good for Belly. He may not be the bad boy vibe, but he's still a nice guy and would be amazing to go out with. That date they went on was so cute. I thought that it went really well. You know, there was a lot of nervous tension there, and obviously you're gonna get that on a first date. Like, you don't know each other well enough yet, and you don't know what to say and stuff. You know, we've all been there, had our first date. It's all, for some of you and for a lot of us, I'm sure it ended horrifically on our first dates, but you know, we have them, they're done and out the way. But this one I think went well, and they had a good time. They ended it with a kiss and like the promise to see each other again, and that, you know, you cannot get wrong with that. That is a 10 out of 10 in my books, you know. And the whole debutante thing I thought was really out of Belly's comfort zone. It was really different, and the girls there, like, I don't want to judge, but I'm gonna judge. They were kind of snooty and pretentious and kind of like, not really nice, and they were literally just doing it to get into Ivy League colleges and stuff. And you know, Belly's just trying this out, seeing if she likes it or not, and they're kind of, you know, not making her feel very welcome. And yeah, you know, doing alcohol at the table and stuff. It's not really Belly's scene, and I'm surprised if she goes to another one. Well, she's got to, isn't she? She's going to, isn't she? Let's be real here. But if I was her, I would have backed out at that. Like, that was a yellow jelly bean moment, if that's what it was. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 1 Episode 2. If you want to watch my uncut sis reaction, the links to Patreon is down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for episode 3. Bye!